Request taxi. Taxi to holding point runway 08 right.
Request cross runway.
Cross runway approved.
Roger. Cross runway approved.
Holding point runway 08 left.
Contact tower on 118.65. Contact tower on. Departure runway 08 right. Contact when ready to start.
Request cross runway.
Cross runway approved.
Roger. Cross runway approved.
Departure runway 08 right. When ready to start.
Cross runway approved.
Request cross runway.
Request start.
Cross runway approved. Startup approved. Report when ready.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Runway vacated. Request taxi to gate. Roger. Continue taxi to gate. Proceed to gate 131 Wilco.
Request pushback.
Pushback approved at own discretion. Contact tower on 118. Taxi to holding point runway 08 right.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 08 right.
Holding point runway 08 right. Contact tower on 118.650.
At parking. Information. Victor.
Departure runway 08 left. Contact when ready to start.
Departure runway 08 left. When ready to start.
At parking. Information. Victor. Read to cop.
Departure runway 08 left. Contact when ready to start. Startup approved. Report when ready.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Runway vacated.
Roger. Pushback approved at own discretion.
Roger.
Proceed to apron 429.
Wilco. At parking. Information. Victor.
Departure runway 0. Cross runway approved.
Departure runway 08 left. When ready to start. Roger. Cross runway approved.
Pushback approved at own discretion.
Roger.
Runway vacated. Request.
Roger. Continue taxi to gate.
Holding point runway 08 right.
Proceed to gate 108. Contact tower on 118.650.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 08.
Roger.
Pushback approved at own discretion.
Roger.
Departure runway 08 left. Contact when ready to start.
Departure runway 08 left. When ready to start. Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 08 left.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 08 left.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Taxi to holding point cross runway approved.
Roger. Cross runway approved.
Runway vacated. Request taxi to gate. Request cross runway. Cross runway approved. Roger. Cross runway approved.
Runway vacated. Request taxi to gate.
Roger. Continue taxi to gate. Departure runway 08 right. Taxi to holding point runway 08 left.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 08.
Proceed to gate 129.
Wilco.
Approaching gate, switching off.
Request cross runway.
Cross runway approved. Approaching gate, switching.
Roger.
Roger. Close at 20. Have a nice day. Departure runway 08 right. Contact tower on 118.6. Taxi to holding point runway